and gentlemen, get your... I repent. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Get your photo cameras ready. On our left side, in the corner, at the end of the block, you'll see the largest button and the largest needle in the world, and it is a fashion information kiosk. Have a look to the left side. Now you see the largest button and the largest needle in the world. And you see a sculpture of an old Russian Jewish man. The sculpture was completed by Julius Weller in honor of your grandfather, who had been working in the garment district. And now we're coming up to Macy's, and Macy's has a title of the biggest store in the world.
Marco, mooi Iceberg glasses.
And one day, when he came from his voyage, a red star tattooed on his right hand. And that's why a red star, it is a symbol of Macy's. And when he had money, he bought a store on 14th Street, 6th Avenue. And when he died, the store was sold to Mason and Isidor Strauss. They were the brothers. And Isidor Strauss and his wife Ada, they died on the front of the Titanic. And you see how the Titanic, there is a scene when a woman did not want to take a lifeboat to save your life. She said, no, I can't leave my husband alone. We lived 45 years together, and she died together with your husband, and the Macy's belonged to them. And many notable heroes lost their lives on the boat of the Titanic. On our left side were Macy's, but the main entrance to Macy's is from the other side of the building, from Broadway, and very soon we shall have a stop Macy's. On our left side, you see a building with many flags, and it is the Pennsylvania Hotel. And the Pennsylvania Hotel has the most famous telephone number in the United States. The song Pennsylvania 657 by Glenn Miller made it famous, and the Pennsylvania Hotel hasn't changed its number. And in front of the Pennsylvania Hotel, on our right side, we have the Pennsylvania Station. It is the second site of the station. The first one was demolished in 1963. And the New Yorkers were protesting. Jackie Kennedy was a very strong protester, and consequently in 1965 the Landmark Preservation Committee was formed in order to save old and historic buildings demolition. Ladies and gentlemen, get your photo cameras ready. Our bus is returning to the right, and the next building it is the Madison Square Garden. But it is not a garden at all. It is a building for sports and for concerts, and it has the most famous arena in the United States. New York comprises 3 boroughs: Manhattan, the Bronx, Queens, Brooklyn, and the Staten Island. And now we're in Manhattan, and Manhattan, it is not an English word. It is American Indian word, Manhattan, which means the island of hills, the island of mountains. 8 million people live in New York, and New York has its nickname, the capital, and it has its motto, Excelsior, which means ever upwards. And now, ladies and gentlemen, have a look to the left side in the corner. Very soon you'll see a beautiful building, and it is the main post office in New York. It is the second largest post office in the world. The first one we have in Washington, D.C. Have a look to the left side. It was designed by Mickey, Mead and White. In the beginning, people lived in downtown on Manhattan, close to Statue of Liberty, to Ellis Island, to Staten Island. And the first settlers, they were the Dutch, then the English, the French, the Germans, the Scots, the Irish, the Jews, and the African Americans. And as our city was spreading to the northward, the state government decided to have a special plan for the city. In 1811, the Great Plan appeared. And thanks to the Great Plan, we have the streets and the avenues. The avenues are running from the north to the south, and the streets are running from the east to the west. And the Fifth Avenue divides into the east part and into the west part. Now we're in the west part. Get your photo cameras ready, and to the right side, you see the top section of the Empire State Building, which is the tallest building in New York. But again, I ask you to visit it. The left side represents the discount stores. And on our left side in the corner, you see Macy's, and Macy's was completed in 1902. It was designed by Delemos and Cordes. It occupies the whole city's block. It has 11 floors, and you get hungry in Macy's. They have 2 restaurants, Jimmy's Pizza, Starbucks Coffee, McDonald's, and Ben & Jerry's ice cream. And Mr. Macy, he inaugurated Christmas shopping season. He closed the store very late, and he decorated his salesman to be
Starbucks coffee. Starbucks.
Women were working at home.
Hier maakt ze al de stal. Nee, dat is Union Plaza.
So,
One
Macy's
Plaza.
is on our website. And Macy's sponsors the Thanksgiving parade in 1827 in the American Righteous Sierra Leone. She came up with the idea of the Thanksgiving Day in her first women's magazine. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Macy's is on our website. And on our website, you see
Kmart heel.
many flags, and one flag has three colors: orange, white, and dark blue. It is the flag of New York City. And why the orange color? Do you know why the orange color? Because the Dutch Queen's name was Orange. From 1625 up to 1664, New York was called New Amsterdam. And the Dutch came here for money. And money wasn't big trading. But when the British came here, they renamed the island New York in honor of the English King Charles II brother.